What's good? It's Music Nick, Cook Up Series Season 2. Today, I'm just trying to cook up, I wanted to say like a West Coast type beat, but not really. I feel like that kind of like, at least in my mind, brings up some like particular sounds to mind, like some DJ Mustardy sort of sound, I don't know, but I've just been like driving around a lot, just vibing and kind of just catching the feel to like, but like the new Isaiah Rashad album, like Burning House or whatever it's called, House is Burning, I don't even know. Bumping some like Nipsey Hussle and shit like that. So I just kind of like, I'm trying to slow the BPM down, make some more hip hop, less trap, and just do some just driving in the car, sun's out, palm trees, fucking blunt, smoking, driving through the streets of LA type shit. That's what we're gonna make today. And today we are going to be using the Unison MIDI chord pack. I'm actually really excited about this. I've seen this ad for like honestly like years at this point. Shout out Sep over at Unison. He sent it my way to show off for you guys. I've actually got a 60% off discount in the description. So we're gonna run through that shit today and see if you should cop that shit. So yeah, I honestly haven't used it, but just from opening it up and seeing what it's got, I'm pretty excited about it and digging into it and looking at it as a like educational tool along with like a beat making tool. So let's kind of get into that. The first thing I did when I downloaded this MIDI chord pack was I actually opened up this PDF readme. I think this is the first thing. Like this is like 15 pages, and honestly like it's all the information you need to just like get down and cook up your own shit, and then to be able to couple the learning along with just the actual putting into action using the chord pack, and then being able to just the fact that MIDI is obviously so malleable, so like you're never like stuck. It's not just like a sample, it's not doing anything. You can like fuck with it and like see what happens. And yeah, so I think that coupling it with reading this and using the chord pack and like actively using it as like a learning tool is going to be something that's really beneficial over time. And like after like maybe using this for a while, you're going to be like just writing your own shit. You're going to be just subconsciously picking up on this shit. It's like really just like putting it into action directly from learning it. You can really just get everything that you need from this right here pretty much. Now let's pull up FL Studio here. Like I said, let's bring it down maybe a little bit slower, a little more like grooving our shit. I don't know, let's go nice and slow. 112 Analog Lab. I want to keep fucking with some Estrella sounds. Shout out to 44th Floor. Seen the last video, sent through a bunch of sounds. I fucking love them, super inspired to use these sounds. I've been loving making these sort of more hip-hop beats with them. So shout out to 44th Floor, shout out Estrella sounds. Alright, that shit's like mad simple. I'm gonna keep that, but let's first maybe, just because that's kind of like more difficult, I'll just pull up an FL keys and get a chord progression we like first and then throw it into that sound. So let's see. Here's some MIDI chord pack. Alright, so we got, all 12 notes that there are on a keyboard. That's the thing about music too. Like, if you could just use this to learn, like eventually there's only 12 notes, there's only so many scales. Like, music isn't as complicated as it like seems like it has to be, especially like the songs that are really slapping. Like I've been listening to some cringy ass pop music in the gym sometimes recently because you know it just gets me going. Like yeah, catch it, like it's hot, like you can't deny it, and you can't deny it because people like Max Martin and like Dr. Luke and stuff, they know how the fuck to put together these chords. Just like it's literally a science. Like literally it's math. Like I'm not smart enough to tell you why, but I know it. I'm smart enough to tell you that it is. And so like these people, like they know what they're doing. It's not a mistake why pop hits are pop hits, and like just because they're maybe like dumbed down to like the most common denominator and like you might not fuck with it, there's like a reason it's hot, and you can definitely learn with it and apply it to the shit that you are trying to do. So like I think just having some like chords ready for you and like being able to learn like why things go together and like seeing the patterns that are going to emerge from digging into this pack is very beneficial. So let's dig in like let's go F major. So this triads, extended chords, borrowed and modal chords, progressions. F major, D minor. It must be the same. If we went back to like that cheat sheet that we had pulled up before, it had I think like a circle of fifths type thing or something where I don't know, it had like where it told us the relative major and minor. So I'm guessing this is right here is like a relative major and minor. So just like how we say C major is A minor starting from a different point, F major is D minor, because yeah, that's the D F. Yeah. Nice. And you can kind of get an idea of what's going to sound like before because it's all written out right there. It's like the 5th to the 6th to the 5th. So like, bum, 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 bum. I kind of fuck with that. That's just like just simple enough for like that Isaiah Rashad type feel. So let's actually just rock with that. So we got this minor progression, number 4. So 5, 6, 5, 1. And like, if you know me, I'm always like starting on the root note because that's just how my brain works. So that's nice that that gets me out of that routine. I've kind of got something different going on here than I normally would. Let's double that in length and maybe fuck around with this second half and like send some notes different places, see what happens. So let's see. Bring it down an octave. Add some randomization, some strum. Yeah, this video's paid promotion, but we're still smoking. Just get that for now. We might change that. Let's try my favorite. You know, where is it? Slightly washy. Throw it on before the gross beat. EQ a little bit. Alright, so we just started out with that just nice vibey progression with the Unison MIDI chord pack. Added, threw that on like a Estrella Sounds analog lab, threw a couple of Estrella Sounds 44th floor one shots on there, and like basically that's all we needed. I just gotta throw like a bass on there, I think, and then like that shit's just like a chill ass vibe. It's got like that real sounding guitar, that's dope. Long of a beat, 3 minutes and 40 seconds, but you know, whatever. It just gets a little slow. It's vibey. I really fuck with it. End up going crazy, having like 2 kicks, like an 808 in a kick section, like a bass in a kick section with a different kick, and just like some dope drum, just a vibe here. I really fuck with this. All started with the Unison MIDI chord pack, threw that onto some Estrella sounds, and yeah, that just made it easy. Got some fucking arcade up in there, and yeah, this shit's a vibe. So I'll play the final beat, and until next time. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.
Hey Nick, can you turn down that music?